Good morning. I just came back from a walkthrough at Stand Up MRI. The site manager says, Troy, we're going to give you the business. There's only one problem. We're jammed up in small claims court. I said, with who? Because pretty much this area I know all of the cleaners. I've had a Starbucks with probably, 10 to 12 of them. She said, I don't know. It's an out-of-state company. And I immediately decided to make this video to make sure nobody experiences the debacle I'm about to tell you that she's going through right now. Look, site managers, office managers, and facility directors are incredibly smart people. But just tell me how this makes sense to you. You get a call from an out-of-state, or worse, out of the country, janitorial company, right? They never measure the flooring, the carpeting. They never get to see the build-up areas behind the toilet. They don't get to see any of that, all right? But yet they quote you a price over the phone based off the square footage of your building that they got from Google. That's red flag number one. Guys, the square footage of your building does not equal the square footage of the cleanable space. I'll give you an example. Let's take an NBA basketball court, which is 4,700 square feet. If I had to clean that, what would I do? I would take a large broom, I would go through the whole thing, come back with a large mop, and if I really wanted to be thorough, I would get my backpack vacuum and go around the perimeter and get all the dust bunnies from the baseboards, right? But I'll be pretty much done. If I took the same 4,700 square foot NBA basketball court and I plopped 500 cubicles in the middle of that, okay? Do you think it would take the same amount of time to clean that? Each cubicle would have a desk that would have to be wiped down, a computer on the top of it that collects dust, that would have to be wiped down. A trash bag and a trash liner that would have to be changed under it. And then I would have to come and sweep them up, times 500. That's what your quote would be based off of. How much time it takes for me to clean the facility, how much time I'm going to be in there, not the square footage. The majority of the places I quote are, 10,000 square feet. But 8,000 square foot of it is a warehouse, and we don't go back there. We just do the office areas. So it's only like, 2,000 square feet. So if you get quoted over the phone, that's red flag number one. The next thing they'll do is they'll place an ad on Craigslist for a cleaner, right? They never met this cleaner. They'll just tell this guy, look, you're going to meet Susan at the front desk. She's going to show you where the broom closet is, and then you get busy. So these companies, they have little satellite companies all over the country. Basically, it's just other little cleaner companies. And they'll go to them and they'll say, listen, I need you to go there and load up the broom closet with whatever it is we need, and my cleaner's going to go there and do the cleaning. And they'll give them a little piece. Okay. Red flag number two, just get up right now and go to your broom closet. If everything in there is from the local Dollar Tree, yeah, we got a problem. Think about it. You got 50 cars in your parking lot. Do you have any idea how much foot traffic that is over the course of a week? That little bottle of Fabuloso is not going to cut it. You need commercial grade cleaning equipment and supplies. Okay, so that's red flag number two. Red flag number three, the standard response to every complaint is, I'll look into it. Do you know what I'll look into it means? I'll look into it means I'm going to fire that cleaner, go back on Craigslist, get another cleaner, and put him in the building. The reason why that is in the contract, they have a little like escape clause that says you got to give them 14 days to rectify any reasonable complaint, and then we can continue on with the contract. And that's what I'll look into it means. So you're never happy with your complaint, they fix it, it goes back to what they were doing previous, on and on the cycle. It's not until you get tired of dealing with that you decide to fire them. Now, what a lot of office managers and site managers don't know is that most janitorial contracts are typically 30-day cancellation notice contracts. If we sit down together and read the contract, I'll show you exactly where that line is located. So basically, you just do the right thing. You give them their 30 days. You're going to pay them for 30 days, but during that 30 days, you're not going to be getting clean. They're going to be out, looking for other accounts, and you lose every single time. If you try and fire them before that, boom, they haul you into small claims court. I swear, I have it on high authority that these out-of-state companies, they have more lawyers on the payroll than they do cleaners. It's unfortunate. It sucks for you. But this is the nature of what it is they're doing. Look, I get it. It's not easy to make the change. You got to rekey the place. Alarm code's got to be changed. You got to introduce the new cleaner to everybody in the facility. You know what? You'd be better off just staying with what you have and complaining. Every time you complain, they fix it, right? And then they go back to what they used to do. and then you go back around in circles with another complaint, it's probably much easier for you to do that. Or you can give us a shot. Give me a ring right now at 2hourofficecleaning.com.